Hello guys, welcome to this video. We have seen enough, more than enough lectures in straight lines, which is required for JEE Main and Advanced. Today we will solve and we will see how to approach a problem in JEE Main and Advanced. And I have sorted some of the problems which is completely related to straight lines and not interlinked with any other concepts. So that if you just watched my playlist of straight lines, you could solve these questions easily. Let's see. The first question is this question is given in JEE Main 2021, which is the latest JEE Main. Let's see the question. A point is moving on the line such that AM of reciprocal of intercepts on axis is 1 by 4. What is AM here? AM is arithmetic mean. There are three stones whose position are 2, 2, 4, 4 and 1, 1. Find the stone which satisfies the line. So before solving any problem, we should have a good understanding of what the problem is asking, and we need to know what the info given in the question. He given there is a line L. There is a line L such that there is a point on P which moves on this line. And he given that reciprocal, arithmetic mean of reciprocal of intercepts is 1 by 4. Let's say its x-intercept is A and its y-intercept is B. When we know two intercepts of a line, we know that the equation of line looks as intercept form. What is intercept form? We have discussed in lecture 4, which is nothing but x by a plus y by b equals to 1. So this is the equation of line L. And the reciprocal of x-intercept is 1 over a and the reciprocal of y-intercept is 1 over b. The arithmetic mean is nothing but average of these two equals 1 by 4, which gives 1 over a plus 1 over b equals to half, which gives 2 by a plus 2 by b equals to 1. So this is the condition we got from using AM of reciprocal of intercepts is 1 by 4. But we know that the equation of line looks as x by a plus y by b equals to 1. If you observe these two, 2, 2 lies on the line. Because if you substitute 2, 2 here, 2 by a plus 2 by b, which is equals to 1, which we got here. So 2, 2 lies on the line. So answer is none of these. Let's see next question. This is also given in JEE Main 2021. The question is the triangle formed by these lines x minus y equal to 0, 2x plus y equal to 6, x plus 2y equal to 3 is options are right angle or equilateral or isosceles or none. Let's say the triangle is looks something like this. Let's say this equation x minus y equal to 0. This is 2x plus y equal to 6. This is x plus 2y equals to 3. If you observe, angle between any two lines is not 90 degrees because so the right angle is eliminated. How can you say just by seeing the equations that the any angle is not right angle? Because we know the slopes. When two lines are perpendicular, the product of slope should be -1 or they should be parallel to x and y axis. So none of the angle is 90 degrees. The slope is 1, the slope is -2, this slope is -1. 1 by 2. If you see any product doesn't give minus 1, so right angle is eliminated. So now we need to find the vertices. If suppose we got the product is minus 1, then the right angle will be answered just without solving any equations. We can say directly by seeing the equations. So if you find the intersection of these two, x plus 2y equals to 3 and x equals to y. So substitute x equal to y here, we got y equals to 1 and x equals to 1. So this point is 1 comma 1. Similarly, if you find the intersection of these two, substitute x equal to y here, which gives 3y equal to 6. So y equals 2. If y equal to 2, x is also 2. So 2 comma 2 is this point. Similarly, we need to find intersection of x plus 2y equal to 3 and 2x plus y equal to 6. How to solve these two equations? We have seen in concurrent lines lecture, which is lecture 8. If you don't know how to solve, do watch. These are basic things which you have learnt in 10th standard or 9th standard. See, we need to multiply this with 2 and we need to subtract, which gives 2x gets cancelled and 4y minus y, which is 3y, equals to 0, which equals y equal to 0. If y equal to 0, then x equals 3. So this point is 3 comma 0. Let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C. Now we need to find distance of all these sides. So AB equals distance between 2 points. This is discussed in lecture 1. Distance between 2 points. I am writing the concept so that you could get the question in a better way. So distance between 2 points is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. This is discussed in lecture 1. Do watch if you don't know. So the AB, what will be the AB? AB equals root over 1 minus 3 whole square, which is 4, plus 1 minus 0 square, which is 5, which is equal to root 5. Similarly, BC equals root over 1 plus 4, which equals root 5. And similarly, AC, which equals root over 1 plus 1, because 2 minus 1 whole square is 1, 2 minus 1 whole square is 1, so which is root 2. So two sides of this triangle are equal. So this is isosceles. So this question is so simple. Just the concepts involved in this question is the distance between 2 points and finding the intersection of these lines. Okay, the next question, this is also given in 2021. The image of point 3 comma 5 in the line x minus y plus 1 lies on. So we need to find image of 3 comma 5 with respect to line mirror x minus y plus 1. So the concepts is clear. There is a line L. It is x minus y plus 1 equals to 0. This is a point 3 comma 5. And the image of 3 comma 5 is some h comma k. We have seen how to find image of a point in the lecture 10. If you don't know how to find, do watch lecture 10 so that you will get this question very easily. We have seen that result h minus x1 by a equals k minus y1 by b equals minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c1 by a square plus b square. You can use the direct result if you remember, or else you can solve by taking this is the midpoint of 3 comma 5 and h comma k, and substituting that h comma that midpoint in this equation, so that you get one equation, and the other equation is slope of this line is perpendicular to this line, so the product of slopes is minus 1. Or also if you remember this formula, you can solve directly. So h minus x1 is 3 comma 5. This is x1, this is y1, this is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. A is 1, b is minus 1, c is 1. So h minus 3 by 1 equals k minus 5 by minus 1 equals minus 2 into, substitute 3 comma 5 in the line equation. So 3 minus 5 plus 1 by a square plus b square, which is 2, which gives h minus 3 by 1 equals k minus 5 by minus 1 equals 3 minus 5 is minus 2, minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, minus 1 into minus 2, 2, 2 by 2 is 1. So h equals 3 comma k equals 4. So we got image as 3 comma 4. So this 3 comma 4 lies on the given options are a and b. Let's say C option is x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equal to 8. If you substitute h comma k in all these options, you will get one equation which satisfies this point. So that will be the answer. Because 3 minus 1 whole square is 4, 4 minus 2 whole square is 4, 4 plus 4 equal to 8. So the JEE Main 2021 is just simple. We got just by substituting in this formula of image of a point. If you don't know this formula, then it will take some few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, by solving these two equations, which is the slope of 3 comma 5 and h comma k into the slope of this line equals to minus 1, and the midpoint of 3 comma 5 comma h comma k should lie on this line. You should know the roots of this formula, so that when you forget the formula, you can easily solve. The next question is, this is JEE Main 2020 problem, last year's. Let's see what the question is asked. If the distance between two lines is 1 by 5, while the distance between these two lines is 2 by root 5. We have seen in the lecture 6, which is ax plus by plus c1 equal to 0, ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. These two are parallel. So the distance is, what is the distance? If you have know, which is c1 minus c2 by root over 1 plus m square. We have seen in this lecture 6. Distance equal to mod of c1 minus c2 by root over 1 plus m square. Here they given two parallel lines, 2x minus y plus 3 and 4x minus 2y plus a, some alpha equal to 0. By seeing the equations, you may confuse that these two are not parallel because the coefficients of x and coefficients of y are not same, but the slopes are equal. If you see, slope of this line is 2, slope of this line is also 2, so these two are parallel. So 2x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. 4x minus 2y plus alpha equal to 0 can be written as 2x minus y plus alpha by 2 equal to 0. I just divided this equation by 2 such that a, which is coefficient of x, b, which is coefficient of y, are equal, so that we can find by this formula. So we got the distance. So distance equals modulus of 3 minus alpha by 2. This is c1, this is c2 by root over 1 plus, what is the slope of this equation? Slope, if you reduce this equation to y equal to mx plus c form, we have seen in the lecture 5. So the slope equals 2. So 1 plus 2 square. But this is given as 1 over root 5, which gives modulus of 3 minus alpha by 2. 1 plus 2 square is 5. So root 5 gets cancelled. You got 3 minus alpha by 2 modulus is 1. So there are two possibilities, equals to 1 and 3 minus alpha by 2 equals to minus 1. So you get alpha equals 4 or alpha equals to 8. So there are two possibilities. Similarly, the given distance between 2x minus 5 plus 3 and 6x minus 3y plus beta is 2 by root 5. Now you need to divide this equation by 3 so that the coefficients are same. Now you get 2x minus y plus 3 equal to 0 and 6x minus 3y plus beta equal to 0 can be reduced to 2x minus y plus beta by 3. Just divide this equation by 3. So this is C1, now this is C2. We know the distance is modulus of 3 minus beta by 3 by root over 1 plus m square, which is root 5. It should be equal to 2 by root 5 because they given that the distance between these two is 2 by root 5. Now, which gives modulus of 3 minus beta by 3 equals to 2. So there are two possibilities. 3 minus beta by 3 can be 2 or 3 minus beta by 3 can be minus 2. So beta will be in this case 3 or beta will be 15. So now he asked alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta can be let's take first possibility. When alpha is 4 and beta is 3, 7. When alpha is 4, beta is 15, 19. When alpha is 8 and beta is 3, which is 11. When alpha is 8 and beta is 15, which is 23. So alpha plus beta can be any of these four. If you see in options, only 23 is there. So the answer is 23. So this is so simple. We just use the distance between two parallel lines, which is discussed in lecture 4. You will get 4 marks in the JEE Main 2020. Let's see the another question. This is also given in JEE Main 2020. Let 2 points be A 1 comma minus 1, B 0 comma 2, and there is a third point which is we need to find, I think, x dash comma y dash, such that the area is 5. So A 1 comma minus 1 and B 0 comma 2 and C, that's a P, x dash comma y dash. So area is 5 and it lies on the line 3x plus y minus 4 lambda equal to 0. Then the value of lambda is, we know that area of triangle half into modulus of x1 into y1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. This is discussed in lecture 1. If you don't know what this formula is, do watch lecture 1. So we know that area of triangle is, if the 3 points is given is this one, but the area is given as 5. So we need to equate these two. We got an equation in x dash comma y dash. So which implies 5 equals half into, let's say this is x1 comma y1, let's say this is x2 comma y2, this is x3 comma y3. So x1 is 1, modulus of 1 into y2 minus y3. So other y coordinates of A. So y2 minus y3 is 2 minus y dash plus x2. x2 is 0. 0 and something is 0. Let's write 0. And x3 is x dash into y1 minus y2. What is y1? y1 is minus 1. y2 is 2. Minus 1 minus y2. Which gives 10 equals modulus of 2 minus y dash plus, minus x dash minus x dash, y2 is 2. So y2 is 2, which gives minus 3 x dash. So so there are two possibilities because modulus is there. One can be 3x plus y minus 2 equals to 10, or 3x dash plus y dash minus 2 equals to minus 10. If it is 10, then 3x dash plus y dash minus 12 equal to 0. And if it is minus 10, 3x plus y dash plus 8 equal to 0. But this x dash and y dash lies on this line. But we know that 3x dash plus y dash minus 4 lambda equals to 0. If you compare these two and these two, we get lambda equals to minus 4 lambda equal to minus 12. So lambda will be 3, or minus 4 lambda equal to 8. So lambda equals to minus 2. So lambda can be 3 or minus 2. So minus 2 is not there, 3. So this is the correct answer. See, the only concept involved in this question is just the area which we have seen in the lecture 1. So if you know this formula, then you will get the question very easily, which is 4 marks in a JEE Main, which makes so much difference in the rank. So this is so simple. We just use the area of a triangle formula. If you equate, we got lambda equal to 3 or minus 2. See, one more question, JEE Main 2020. The locus of a point which divides the line segment joining the point 0, minus 1 and a point on parabola internally is ratio 1:1. If you don't know what is locus, the word locus, I will just say simply, locus is trace. Let's say a point is moving something like this, then this curve is the locus. So locus is nothing but trace of a point. Here the locus of a point which divides line segment joining a point, let's say this point is 0, minus 1 to some point which is on the curve x square, 4y. So any point on this curve will be, let's say some x is the x coordinate of this point, then y will be x square by 4, because x square equal to 4y. So the any point on this line will be, any on this parabola will be x, x square by 4. Let's say this is x square by 4. This is the other point on parabola, some random point. X is a variable here. So there is a point, let's say this is R, which divides point joining, let's say this is P and this is Q, in a 1:2 ratio. So now we need to use the section formula. Section formula is nothing but, we have seen in the lecture 1, mx2 plus nx1 by n plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus 1. This is so simple. You have learnt this section formula in 10th standard also. So we need to find the R point. Let's say R is some h, k. So R equals in a 1:2 ratio. So 1 into x. This is x2, 1 into opposite side point. So which is x, plus n 2 into x1, which is 0, by m plus n is 3, m into y2, which is x square by 4, plus 2 into minus 1, which is minus 2, by 3. So this is point R, which gives x by 3, x square by 12 minus 8. So this is h, k. We need to find this trace of this point. Let's say k equals x square minus 8 by 12 and h equals x by 3. So from this we got x equals 3h. Am I correct? Yes. So if you substitute the value of x in terms of h in this equation, we get an equation in h comma k, which is nothing but the trace of h comma k. See, the question asked is we need to find locus of this point h comma k. So we need an equation in terms of h comma k. So we need to eliminate the point x. So if you substitute the value of x, which is 3h, in this equation, then there would be no term in x. So we will get only terms in h comma k. So which gives k equals 3h whole square minus 8 by 12, which gives k equals 9h square minus 8 by 12, which is nothing but 9h square minus 12k minus 8 equal to 0. H comma k is nothing but h is abscissa, k is coordinate. So the locus is 9x square minus 12h minus 8 equal to 0. Let's see. Is there any option? Yes, the first option. So the new concept which is included is locus, which is nothing but trace of a point. The whole concept involves in this question is section formula, which is the basic thing in the straight lines. You have learnt in 10th standard also. We have discussed in lecture 1 very briefly how this section formula came. Similarly, this is internally division. If it is externally divided, you will get m minus mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n. So the whole concept is section formula, which is so simple. You will get 4 marks easily in the JM in 2020 if you know this section formula concept. Yeah, one more question of JM in 2020 is the ortho center of ABC where vertices are A, B, C given minus 1 comma 7, 7 minus 7 comma 1, 5 comma minus 5. If you watch my lecture 12 where I discussed how to find ortho center, if you know 3 points, we can easily get an ortho center. We have solved a problem also which is similar to this problem. So ortho center is nothing but point of intersection of altitudes. Ortho means altitudes. So this point is A minus 1 comma 7. This point is B minus 7 comma 1. C 5 comma minus 5. So if you the ortho center is nothing but intersection of altitudes. We can solve any two altitudes. Let's say we solved the altitudes from A and altitudes from B. So we need to find equation of AD and PF. So slope of AD will be, to know the slope of AD, we need to find the slope of BC, because BC and AD are perpendicular. The product of slopes will be minus 1. Slope of AD equals minus 1 over slope of BC, which equals minus 1 by what is slope of BC? Slope of BC is nothing but y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, because we know these 2 points. So y2 is minus 5 minus 1 by 5 minus of minus 7, which is minus 6 by minus 12. Sorry, minus 6 by plus 12, which is minus 1 or 2. See, the slope of a line when 2 points are given is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is also we discussed in the lecture 2 of straight lines. So slope will be minus 1 over 2, which gives 2. Slope of AD is 2. So the equation of AD will be, we have solved a similar example in the lecture 12. So the equation of AD will be, we know the A point, so point slope form. From the point slope form, y minus y1 equals m into x minus x1. So y minus, what is y1 here? 7 equals slope is 2 into x minus of minus 1, which is x plus 1. So we got a point, we got an equation of AD which is y equals 2x plus 9. So this is equation of AD. That's this one. Now slope of AC or slope of BF equals minus 1 over slope of AC, which gives minus 1 over what is slope of AC? MAC equals similarly y2 minus y1. So 7 minus of minus 5 by x2 minus x1. x2 is minus 1, x1 is 5. So minus 1 minus 5, which gives 12 by minus 6, which is minus 2. So minus 2, which is 1 over 2. Slope of BF is 1 over 2. So equation of BF will be y minus y1 equals m into x minus x1. We know the slope is off and we know the point B minus m comma 1, which is on the line BF. So y minus 1 equals off into x minus of minus 7, which gives y equals x by 2 plus 7 by 2 plus 1, which is 9 by 2. So this is equation 2. If you solve these two equations, so now we need to solve 1 and 2. Just subtract 1 and 2 so that y gets eliminated. Then you get 2x minus x by 2 plus 9 minus 9 by 2 equals to 0, which is nothing but 2 2's 4, 3x by 2. 9 minus 9 by 2 is 9 by 2 equals to 0. So x equals minus 3. If x is minus 3, substitute in this equation. So y equals 2 into minus 3 plus 9. So y equals 2 into minus 3 plus 9, which is 3. So the x comma y equals minus 3 comma 3. This is orthocenter. So simple, because direct they have given all the vertices of ABC, then we can directly find the any two equations of altitudes and solve those two equations. You get the orthocenter, which is O. So the orthocenter we got is minus 3 comma 3. It is there in the options, option 1. So this is so simple. We have discussed what is an orthocenter in the lecture 12, and we have solved a similar example. So if you know the concepts well, you can easily solve a